Oh, hey there folks, and welcome back to arguably the last part of Gran Turismo 2. Yeah, here we are, we're finally back into the action, and yeah, I've got 16 replays, there's no way I'll be able to go for all of them, so I'm figuring I'll try and push at least another 4, maybe 5 if I can. There was some space on the last one, but I don't know, the last thing I want is to be in a really good race and to have it fuck up and all that. Also, another thing I noticed, this is what I'll do for the second 1-2 races. I'll put up the map and everything. I think I might as well. So god damn. Also, it's just me. Does it seem like there's a wide variety of classes and there's like all kinds of shit cars and good cars and all. And immediately that's obvious because the guy at the front's like, what, a good 2 or 3 seconds ahead. And I imagine that guy would only further. Now, I can't ever get the feeling this may be the one that might crash, but I don't know. It just depends on the angles, because obviously, if the angles don't really show it, then I might have already missed it, you know? But I do recall at least that one thing happening. But damn, this is going to be an interesting race with a superior car. Look at that, that has to be at least sporty. You know, not like way ahead, you know? Oh, god damn. Look at that, that guy's a fucking cheat. I wonder if this is one of the only races where I actually lose and I don't get first place. That guy has to be a fucking cheat if he's way ahead at the pack. I don't know if this is one of those horsepower restricted ones. You know, it might be, but then again, you know, it's hard to say for certain. All I know is that like is one thing if there's one guy who's really good, but it's another thing if there's one guy who's really good on a race where your fucking horsepower is restricted. Also, lol phone. You know, look at that. He's like what, 6.5 seconds ahead. That's fucking bollocks. Yeah, I think I lost this one. I'm pretty sure. You know, there's a good chance I lost this one. But then again, you can still see that I'm catching up. But yeah, look at that. How is... I know I probably shouldn't do this, but... Let's see. Yeah, look at that fucking sheet. Him driving a fucking, what's it? Sporty ass Ford car. And I can barely catch up. Fucking cunt. That's probably no wonder I lost the race. I mean, I was doing my usual keeping just barely at the head of the pack strat, but I couldn't fucking do that when this cunt here was like, I suppose that's what it feels like when you're on the CPU's end. And when you get this one guy who's like got a really good car and there's no way you can beat him. That's that feeling. God damn. Oh, that's just fucking bollocks. But there was no way I could have won. No way I could have won that. I wonder if that was one of those races where, you know, I don't know, I just... Nah, you see that? Almost 8 whole seconds behind. And no, that is not bitching. That is like... If there was no restriction on that, then yeah, maybe fair game, but no, I'm pretty sure there was a restriction. But then again, that was, if that was to be read correctly, that is actually the first. So I don't know if that's anything to go by. But god damn. So let's see, what's the next one? You know, since that one showed off the Tahiti road, I may as well actually go ahead and show that one off. May as well. God damn. So let's see what comes up. I wonder if it's one of those cars, because I don't know if I actually still have it or not. Yeah, let's see. Oh, right. Not sure about that car. I don't know if I still have that or not. Oh, damn. Oh yeah, you see, I actually do hear the music now, but it's just faint and that. I guess I must not have it very high up. Heard that. Jeez. Oh man, I have to admit though, it's quite amusing just seeing like, you know, all the different kinds of races and all that, you know, but yeah, I don't know. I'm still convinced. I am still fucking convinced there's a race in a show off one of the folks is doing a complete like whoosh. You know, I may actually, if I can be bothered, I might actually show that off in just a separate clip. You know, I don't know if that would be like for one fucking race, but if it's really good, that's probably what I'll do. You know, god damn. I still have to admit though, I mean overall it wasn't like an absolute atrocious racer, but it wasn't really a great one either. You know. But in saying that, Gran Turismo is something akin to realistic racing game, so it's natural that you're not exactly going to have it be that, you know, you have all these fancy power-ups or any of that bullshit, you know. And it's definitely a lot harder to control. Like if you're trying to go at high speeds and that, naturally your car's gonna like fuck up if it's not suited to that terrain. And that's a whole other thing with the whole tune-up and that, you know, if you're... I've never really gotten the hang of it. I just go for like, does this give me, you know, better horsepower, you know, just handle better? I just go for straight up improvements, and I've never bought like, oh, you know, you tune it in a certain way so it's ideal for this environment. I've never been that kind of person. Just straight up improvements for me. Like, god damn. Though in saying that, you know, it still baffles me, like, with the whole, yeah, I don't know, like, with the cars and that, you know, it's like, you kind of get used to the handling of it once you play it for a good few hours, but even then, it's just like, each car performs differently, and I mean, you're doing it at different speeds and all that, it's like, oh joy, it's a whole lot of fun, that. Alright, so let's see, the next one. Alright, replay. Let's see here. Yes, yeah, sure, that was it. Yeah, I figure I'll try and get in 5, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I guess we'll just have to see. Now, I'm wondering, could this be the endurance race I might have recorded, or just the last remnants of it? I wonder. I wonder indeed. Let's see. Oh no, no, it wasn't. If it was, I would imagine it would probably cut to maybe like the last 3 or 4 laps. And well, it's a great fucking angle and I can't even see my car. Oh, that is a great fucking shot. Fucking purple car blocks it entirely. God damn, what bollocks is that? Wow, that is a spectacular crash from me. Really? Yeah, that's what happens if you do a full-on crash. You just lose control of the car and it's just fucking like garbage. Yeah, I somehow fucked up major style. God damn. Oh wow. But yeah, I do make it back. And oh wow. Jeez. High intense action racing, yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, that is amusing though, right? Even though this is actually quite far in, I'm still kind of shit at racing in some regards. Oh man. Again! Wow! Yeah, this is for anyone who's trying to like there's some turns you just can't handle well at all. That's one of the bad ones, especially when you go at quite high speed and then you try to bash and control it. It's almost never going to work because there's only so much of it you can control. You know, it's like a weird flow. If you're like too far in, no matter what you do, it will just fuck up. God damn. Yeah, I remember there is a fuller version of this that I recall racing numerous times in the endurance racing. God, that was fun. Oh, wow. Yeah, just like that, it's already over, huh? Fucking hell. Yeah. Not a very long race that, so I don't know, maybe I could fit in 6, well, 6. Maybe, we'll see if we can get fit in 6, but for now, I'm thinking just 5. Let's see, I think, why the fuck was I racing an Alpha on a fucking, yeah, Laguna Seca is one of those really, well, it's not really infamous, but it's got one of those really wacky turns, and you'll probably see it here. Now, wait. This may be it, because I seem to have a distinguished feeling for that. I don't know. We'll have to see, but why am I driving such a pish car? I don't even think, do I own that? No, maybe I do. Yeah, I think I recall seeing that car, but it must be a deliberate gimped one, so I can, because sometimes you have to actually buy shit cars so you can drive in tournaments with shit cars in it. Or even better, drive shit cars with a certain type of model in shit tournaments. Oh, you want to know even more? Yeah, you know those like event each car store was having? Yep, you gotta drive a certain fucking model to even enter. Oh man, all the completionists are gonna have a fucking ball with that. But yeah, I'm fairly convinced it's here. It's you see that little squiggly bit in the top left of that map there? It doesn't look like much, but believe me, it's a really hard turn to pull. Especially if you're going like, if you're using, see if this was like really fast cars. Oh, you'd be fucked. God damn. So, yeah, this is one of the parts where the AI really fucks up. Even they can't handle it. You know, which is fucking hilarious. I'm actually hoping to show off here. Yeah, this is it here. No, it wasn't this turn and that. God damn. I've seen them fuck up at least a couple of times in there, and I'm hoping that during this Let's Play that I'm watching and that sounds similarly hilarious will happen. God damn. Oh wow. That was a crap turn, Jesus Christ. Oh, what the fuck kind of turning was that? Oh man, but you see how exotic Gran Turismo 2 can be, you know? I mean, obviously the original is one thing, but wow, that was another visible turn. Yeah, the thing with Gran Turismo 2 is that I just feel like it's the perfect of all worlds in that, you know? It's like, I don't know. I'd have to give Gran Turismo 3 a fair shot, but the whole grindy nature of it's just bleh. Yeah, too much work for too little fun, I'd say. The graphics beautiful, but the gameplay not exactly enticing, which is unfortunate. Yeah, though in saying that, I mean, considering how much work I've put in, I didn't feel like I put in a huge amount of work. I've gotten a lot out of it. You know, but god damn. Alright, let's see if anyone fucks up here. I just hope I get a decent camera angle, because if I don't, you won't really be able to see it. But I believe it's this turn they fuck up at. Damn, no! Alright, no, it wasn't this one then. You can see it was just a little bit struggling there, but no, I handled well. Other times that doesn't happen. Other times it just it tries to overcompensate and it just spirals out of control. You know, I've seen that happen before, and it is the most hilarious shit. You know, seeing the CPU fuck up when they're supposed to be perfect. You know? I mean, the CPU are good in this game, they're actually quite competent, but even then, they're not the best. And it's nice to see them fuck up. It's nice to think, yeah, these are almost human in a way as well. You know, they can fuck up. You know? Oh, man. Let's see, so I suppose probably one more, depending on how quick it is. And yeah, let's see what happens. So, I figured for the last one, well, we're going straight back to 3000 GT, except this is when it's actually good. Yeah. Let's see here, I'll just get the map back up. Oh, God damn, it's taking about time to load this one. Oh, there we go. So yeah, here it is, Trial Mountain, which, by the way, this is actually a racing track that belongs in the United Kingdom of all things. My country of origin. God damn. Yeah, so this racing track somewhere, it's in there. In Great Old Britain. Oh, so yeah, you can see here, my 3000 GT, it's actually been beefed up. Oh, that. Yeah, so it's certainly actually high. Well, I don't know if it's like super fast, even before it was pretty decent, but now it's like fully pumped out. God damn. Oh, see, I don't even know if I would like. See, in regards to like console gaming, I don't even know if it's my kind of thing anymore, because obviously, as you know, I've been playing way too much RuneScape for me to really get into console gaming. Plus, alright, to go a bit off topic here, right? You know, it's the whole farce thing with yeah, there's this whole farce with, you know, Sony and that, you know, and how the PSN store is slowly going to shit, which, I don't know, I find it amusing because, yeah, terrible spell once again. Yeah, in case you're wondering, right, yeah, the whole thing with Sony and that, it's been messy since, you know, the whole permanent ban of my account on the 8th of April 2015. You know, and yeah, I remember following that, you know, Lewis Wilkinson on July the 6th, same year, and then I think finally Destiny Newcomb on, funny enough, I can't even remember the date, I think it was, keyword think, it was the 10th of April, but I couldn't be too sure. I would have to look up the dates on the messages, and that would give me a rough idea. You know, but, yep, ever since then, you know, 10th of April 2017, it's just, nah. Yep, my will to game on the consoles are an all-time low, and that, you know. And really, I also have to spend a lot of time on PCs and that, you know. Oh, damn, how tired I am. Holy shit, but yeah, as you see here, it's definitely one of those classic games. And just to think, like the original Gran Turismo, I played way far back when I was like, what, just barely 3 years old. Like, I remember I had a bunch of photos and that, and yeah, a couple of them featured the whole Gran Turismo screen thing. And that, I remember that screen, and it's just fucking hilarious to think that, you know, I was playing that as a 3-year-old. 3-year-old. You know? Like, a game that's meant for adults to simulate racing and that, a 3-year-old is playing. Yeah, good thing Dad got me like other racing games like Lego Racers and Crash Team Racing and that, because they were clearly much better for someone of my age. Oh man. So, alright, you know what, I'll risk just one more and that. But yeah, I'll just conclude it here whilst I'm going through it all. So, alright, let's see. Fuck, what was it? Oh, I don't even know. Where was it? Let's Seattle. Ah, fuck it. Just go for the full Seattle. Right. But yeah, so to conclude, basically, I feel like the whole thing with Gran Turismo, it's a pretty intriguing game, and that if you're into that racing kind of stuff. I mean, obviously, if you're into cars, this is like a big step up from like just, it says it embraces those who are big fans of cars. I can't blame him, truth be told. Oh shit. There. Yeah, I can't exactly blame him, all things considered, like, this really does appeal to the folks who really want to get big in the racing and that. It's just a pity though, like, I couldn't get into like the more realistic ones. Once I got to Gran Turismo 3 and beyond, I couldn't even get into Gran Turismo 3 because of how great it is. I mean, for all I know, Gran Turismo 4 might actually be really bloody good. I don't know, I've yet to look into it. My god damn. But yeah, I suppose at the end of the day, and it's what you make of it, and I mean, for me personally, it's certainly not a bad game. I had plenty of fun with it. Though I don't know if I'll have just as much fun watching somebody else play it. It's a funny thing, Let's Plays, Sometimes it can be like just the worst shit. Like, for example, one game I absolutely hate playing was Worms Fortress, I think it was called. And basically the controls were absolutely horrid. I can deal with stealth controls, I can deal with slippy controls, but I can't deal when it varies between all the fucking time. It's just because of an exercise of frustration. And that, I believe like that was just deliberate gimped. And to make it hard to play with, and yeah, I'd certainly say that it is fucking pain in the ass. Yeah, I'm thinking this isn't gonna finish, and this is one of those longer ones. RIP. But oh well. So yeah, I'm thinking here, whereas say something that's really crap to play, probably a good example would be Dwarf Fortress for the PC. It's not exactly a game I've really heard of until recently, the past few months, but it's actually a really classic game and something I actually would probably have fun going over with myself. But watching it on YouTube is not great. I don't know, it's just that it's not really suited for a viewing kind of medium, and there would need to be sufficient changes to make it even work. That I might actually have fun with, but well. So, anywho, yeah, I suppose this is it for Gran Turismo 2. Yeah, I suppose you get back shortly to restarting up with RuneScape with all the bombs and all that. Yeah, well, at the very least I'm actually managed to get back to the console, because it's been actual months since I've even touched it. I think the last one I did was either Payday to the Heist or Midnight to Los Angeles, which ironically enough is another racing game, but at least we got back into it. So who knows what will be for next time, just whatever I suppose I pick up fancying. So yeah, this is it for me, and yeah, I'll see you guys then. Till then, folks.